Kindergarten Lions. Welcome to week 5 in general music. You're doing a great job. We made it all the way to October. And because we're in October, we have a new music of the month. Last month, it was all about dinosaurs. No, wait, not dinosaurs. What was that, boys and girls? Last month was all about lions. Do you remember making the lion roar? And this month is all about dinosaurs. Okay, so my first question right now is, what is a fossil? If you haven't heard, a fossil is a very old bone or record, or it could be like a rock or an imprint of a bone. These are fossils. These are dinosaur bones right now. And a composer named Camille Saint-Saëns made a piece of music called Fossils. It's the same person who wrote the music about the lion. So we're going to listen to that right now. And if you hear the music, you can move like a dinosaur. Okay, so when you hear the music, you're going to move like a dinosaur. Very good. Moving like a dinosaur, friends. We're going to do that again as we go through the month. That's our music of the month. It's called Fossils, and you can hear it anytime you want on this website. I hope that's where you're listening to this lesson. This music has a steady beat. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Please tap your head. Copy me, and follow the steady beat. Okay. There are lots of different ways we can move to the steady beat. Let's look at a few more ways we can move to the beat. We could wiggle. We could twist. We could wave. We could tap. We could pat. So we're going to be talking about different ways we could move to the steady beat all month long. Who is here today? In music class, we took note of who was able to make it. So make sure you come to music class so you can hear and participate with all your friends. In this 3-week unit called We Got the Beat, we're going to move to the steady beat. We're going to sing and move to action songs, and we're going to talk about loud and soft or quiet. Loud and quiet. Here is, I love this song. This song is about a little witch. Here's a new song. And she loved pumpkin pie. She would wake up in the morning. She would wake up and her daddy said, I'm making breakfast. What would you like for breakfast? And she said, pumpkin pie. And at lunchtime, Grandpa was making lunch and said, what would you like for lunch? And she said, pumpkin pie. After all her classes were done for the day, she would sit down for a snack, and Grandma would say, what do you want for a snack? And she would say, pumpkin pie. Mama came home from work and said, sweetheart, what would you like for dinner tonight? And she said, pumpkin pie. She wanted to eat pumpkin pie all day long. She loved it. And that's why she sang this song. It goes like this. Just getting a picture. 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate, and a witch came flying by. Oh, oh, she said, I'll take one home and make some pumpkin pie. Okay, let me get that to the page where I can take a pie home, take a pumpkin home. So we take this pumpkin home. How many pumpkins are on the gate now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So show me 4 on your fingers. 4 little pumpkins sitting on the gate, and a witch came flying by. Oh, oh, she said, I'll take one home and make some pumpkin pie. You gotta rub your belly on pumpkin pie like that sound, okay? She took this one home. How many pumpkins are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 little pumpkins sitting on a gate, and a witch came flying by. Oh, oh, she said, I'll take one home and make some pumpkin pie. How many pumpkins are on the gate? 2. 2 little pumpkins sitting on the gate, and the witch came flying by. Oh, oh, she said, I'll take one home and make some pumpkin pie. Okay, how many are left? That's right. 1 little pumpkin sitting on the gate, and the witch came flying by. Oh, oh, she said, I'll take one home and make some pumpkin pie. How many pumpkins are on the gate? Oh, no pumpkins left, so she was not happy. She was sad. No little pumpkin sitting on the gate when the witch came flying by. Boo-hoo, she said, I'll take none home and make no pumpkin pie. But the next day, when she came back, what did she find? She found all 5 pumpkins were back on the gate. Woo! And she sang, 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate, and a witch came flying by. Oh, oh, she said, I'll take one home and make some pumpkin pie. Okay, so I like how you sang along. So if you can listen to that until you can see it. We're going to talk about loud or forte and quiet or piano. Sometimes music is loud, sometimes it's quiet. Okay, here's a song about stew. Remember, when you make a stew, you got to have a big stick. This is a big stew pot. You got to use lots of muscles. There's a point in this song. Listen to this song. Listen for the quiet and listen for the loud. Did you have a guess already about which word is going to be loud? Maybe. Stirring and stirring and stirring her stew. Ooh, ooh. Stirring and stirring and stirring her stew. Ooh, ooh. Oh, tip, toe, tip, toe. Boo! Did I frighten you? Which word was loud? Boo was loud. All right, get your sticks. Get ready to stir the stew. Here we go. Stirring and stirring and stirring our stew. Ooh, ooh. Stirring and stirring and stirring our stew. Ooh, ooh. Tip, toe, tip, toe, tip, toe. Boo! Okay, one more time. Which words were quiet? Tiptoe. There are 3 tiptoes. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. And then the boo is loud. Okay, get your spoon and ready to stir. And join me on the boo this time. Make sure you say boo. Okay? Stirring and stirring and stirring our stew. Ooh, ooh. stirring and stirring and stirring our stew. Ooh, ooh, toe, tip, toe, tip, toe. Boo! Ah, that was fun. That was a fun song. Okay, last activity of the week was could you make your own lion picture using the lion map? So in class, we gave a chance if anybody had drawn a picture of a lion. Remember the roaring sound? They could share it. This week, you're going to practice loud and soft and quiet with Mrs. Gagne. So all you do is you go right next door to the music activity of the week and you click it, okay? And it takes you to this place. And you have so many fun things to do with Mrs. Gagne. So I would even start at the bottom because there's a wiggle sound. There's a song, Jig, Jig, Jiggles. This is great. You can sing and play with Mrs. Gagne, and then there's a picture. Do you ever get wiggly? You can learn the song, Jig, Jig, Jiggles. Now here's about loud and quiet. You can make loud and quiet patterns, okay? And then you could say loud, loud, quiet, loud, loud. You can play it on instruments or you could just say it, making some patterns. There's a new poem, okay? 10 Little Fingers you can learn. And there's a sing along with Mrs. Gagne. Okay, so there's lots more music to do. If you want to jump on to the activity of the week, I wouldn't try to do all your music at one time, kindergarten. Maybe take a break and come back to this another time. So this will be a great lesson for you to try when we are not together. And I will see you next week, and we will have more music next week. So I hope to see you in class, but if you can't make it for class, I'm glad that you found the website so you can listen to the lesson and you can do the activity. Every week there's a lesson, every week there's an activity. Okay, we will see you next time in music class. Goodbye, Laurel Hill Lions.